our modern work and learning team is our team that is fully dedicated to being able to produce success for our partners, to be able to say, hey, what are you utilizing Microsoft 365 or Teams or whatever else? And then, by the way, you can do so much more with it. Every time I talk with Dean and Ben, there's always something new that they're learning and saying, hey, look at how cool this thing is. And then they're like, they're drinking their own Kool-Aid too, because they're implementing it here in the InsITE too.
They forced the Kool-Aid on us a little early in my experience, which I'm all for, but it tastes that good. Like, I don't really want to use this update. Like, can I save for that for later? But they talk about how great it is, and you're like, okay, fine.
Okay, I want to do it.
Exactly. And then you get into it, and you're like, yeah, this is great.
That department in general, again, when we were building it, we looked at it and we said, we can do foundation. So can so many other MSPs. We think we do it differently and we think it's better, but there's a lot of competition in that space. So how do we live in innovation? And that was why we talked about modern work. Like, how can we build this and push people towards that? It's things like during the pandemic for us, like it was great. All of our clients, we said, how can we get you into the cloud prior to issues? And suddenly they were flourishing because they're like, I can do what I need to. I can collaborate. I can work through teams. I can do all of these things that so many competitors weren't providing. And we were living in that innovation. And so suddenly when it became a need for everyone, it was like, do you see the value of that innovation? That's why we want to be on the front end of that. And so modern work spun up because we said, how do we create more space to be innovative, and how do we put more in that, instead of we're doing support for you? And so modern work was a huge portion of that.